Welcome to Epic English Podcast in Context. This is episode 7.
Hello, everyone.
Welcome back to all of our returning listeners. It's so wonderful to have you with us again today. And if you're new here, a very big hello to you too. We're really happy you found us. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sam.
We are very excited about today's topic. But before we start, we have just a few small favors to ask.
Just a couple of things.
Please remember to like this episode. It really does help us. Also, leave us a comment below. We love reading your thoughts.
We really do.
And of course, please subscribe to our channel. If you subscribe, you won't miss any of our future episodes.
That's right. It really helps us grow this whole community. And we also have something very useful for you today.
We do.
We've created a free PDF handout for this specific episode. You can download it right now.
Where can they find it?
The link is in the description box below. Or if you're watching the video version, you can just scan the QR code that's on your screen right now.
So let me explain a little bit about this handout. It's not just a piece of paper.
No.
It's a tool. We designed it to help you learn faster. So here's what we think is the best way to use it.
Right. There's a kind of method to it.
Exactly. First, just listen to this episode one time without stopping. Just our voices. Don't read anything. Just, relax and let the English enter your ears. This helps you train your listening skills.
Exactly. It helps you get used to the natural speed and the natural sounds. Then step 2 is to go and download that handout.
Correct. And then step 3 is to listen a second time.
Okay.
But this time, you should read the script and the notes in the handout while you're listening. This is so powerful.
Yeah, it really is. It connects the sound you hear to the spelling you see. It just helps you remember that new vocabulary much, much better.
It's a great method.
And also, just remember that we have timestamps in the description. So if you want to skip to a specific section later or listen to one part again, you could just click on the time.
Okay, so let's talk about our goal for today. Why are we here? What's the problem we're trying to solve for you?
The problem is repetition. Doing the same thing again and again. English learners often only know one way to react to positive news.
Right.
When someone says something good, the learner usually just says, "That's good."
That's good.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's good. And honestly, it gets a little boring.
It really does.
I mean, it's grammatically correct. It's not wrong, but it is repetitive. And it doesn't show much emotion or your personality.
Right. We want you to sound more interesting. We want you to sound more natural, like a native speaker.
Exactly. So today we're learning 5 natural alternatives. 5 different phrases you can use instead of "that's good."
Oh, okay.
And these phrases will help you sound more native, more polite, and even more enthusiastic.
That sounds, well, I was going to say that's good, but I guess I need a better phrase.
You'll have 5 better phrases by the end of this we're going to cover. That's great news. I'm glad to hear that. Good for you. That's awesome and nice.
Perfect. Those are excellent choices. Let's jump in.
Let's do it.
Our first expression today is, that's great news. I'll say it again, just nice and clear at a natural speed. That's great news.
This is such a classic phrase. So useful. I would classify this as professional. It's also very polite, perfect for work situations or, school situations.
So let's unpack the meaning here. When do we actually use this?
Well, you use this phrase when someone tells you specific information that is positive.
Okay, so information.
Yes.
Yeah.
The key word here is news. It implies that you're receiving a fact. You're getting an update about something.
That's a really important point. It's about information, not just a feeling. It's about facts.
Exactly. And let's talk about the emotion of this phrase. The emotion here is supportive, but, and this is important, it's controlled. It's calm.
Controlled is a really good word for it.
Yeah. I mean, think about a professional setting, like an office. You want to be polite. You want to show your boss or your colleague that you're happy for them. But you don't want to be, crazy or loud. You don't want to start screaming and dancing in the middle of the office.
Right, exactly. Imagine you're in a library or a serious meeting room.
Yeah.
You need a phrase that fits that kind of quiet, serious atmosphere. That's great news is perfect for that.
Let's look at some examples to make this really clear. So example A is for work. Imagine a coworker comes to your desk.
Okay.
And they tell you they finished a big project on time.
Right. So my coworker says, I finally finished the project. Now, if I say, that's good, it feels a little weak.
A little flat.
Yeah. But if I say, that's great news, it's stronger. It acknowledges the fact. It says, I hear your information and I value it. It sounds professional.
Right. It validates all their hard work. Now, let's do example B. This one is for school. So imagine a classmate comes up to you in the hallway.
Okay.
They tell you that the really difficult exam for next week was canceled.
Oh, that is definitely great news. I would be very happy. I'd say, that's great news. I haven't even studied yet.
It fits perfectly. It's a specific piece of information, a fact that makes your life better.
Let's try some role plays so you can all hear how it sounds in a real conversation. We'll just do a little mini dialogue.
Okay. So this first role play is at work. I'm your colleague.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about business.
Go ahead.
I finally signed the contract with the new client.
That's great news. You worked hard on that.
See? It was polite, supportive, but not too emotional.
Yeah. It sounded professional, like a good colleague. Now let's do role play 2. This is more of a daily life situation, but still a little formal.
Okay.
We're talking about a car repair, like a service situation. You start this time.
The mechanic called. The car is ready to be picked up.
That's great news. I'll go get it now.
Very natural, and it sort of closes the conversation on a positive note.
Okay, now we need to warn you about something. We always want to help you avoid mistakes. So what's a common mistake with this phrase?
The mistake is using "that's great news" for things that aren't actually news. It's a mistake to use it for things that aren't facts.
Can you give us an example of, when it would sound wrong?
Sure. Imagine I take out my phone and I show you a picture of my really cute cat.
Okay.
And you say, "That's great news."
That sounds very strange.
It is strange. And why?
Because a picture of a cat isn't news. It isn't an update. It's not an event. It's just a visual thing.
Exactly. In that case, you just say, "Oh, that's cute," or "nice." You only use "that's great news" when someone tells you something that happened, something that changed.
That's a really clear distinction. So be careful with that one. Use "that's great news" for information and updates.
Now, let's do a little practice.
Yeah.
We want you to speak. So I want you, the listener, to repeat the phrase after me. Ready? "That's great news." Okay, now let's try a variation. I want you to whisper it. Imagine you're in a quiet library. Ready? "That's great news." Excellent.
All right, it is time for our first mini quiz. And remember, we won't give you the answer in this episode. You have to type your answer in the comments. We want to see what you think.
Okay, here's the scenario for quiz number 1. You are at a business meeting. It's a pretty serious meeting. Your boss stands up and she says, "Our profits went up by 10% this quarter."
Okay, that's the situation. So the question is "that's great news" a good response here? Yes or no?
Think about the situation. Is it professional? Is it a fact? Is it positive information? Type yes or no in the comments right now.
Moving on to our second expression. This one is, I think, very beautiful. It is. I'm glad to hear that.
I'm glad to hear that.
So how would we label this one? What's the vibe here?
I would classify this as warm, it's supportive, and it's also polite. It's a bit different from the first one.
How is it different? I mean, they both react to good things.
The difference is where the feeling is coming from. "That's great news" is about the objective fact.
Right.
I'm glad to hear that. It's about a subjective feeling. It means, "I am happy because you are happy." Or it can mean, "I am relieved."
Ah, relieved. That is a very good emotion to highlight. It shows that maybe you were worried before, but now you're happy because the problem is solved.
Exactly. This phrase, it connects your feelings to the other person. It's much warmer than "that's great news."
So "that's great news" is for business.
And I'm glad to hear that is for human connection.
I like that. Let's look at example A. This is for health or personal topics where that warmth is really important.
Yes. So imagine someone tells you their sick mother is feeling better. You wouldn't say, "That's awesome. It's too loud, too casual."
Well,
You would
yeah.
say, "I'm glad to hear that."
It shows you care. It shows empathy.
Right. Now, for example B, this is for work, but specifically for relief. So imagine you work in customer service.
Okay?
A customer had a problem. You worked hard. You fixed the problem. And the customer says, "Okay, everything is working now. I am satisfied."
Ah, you would say, "I'm glad to hear that." It means you're relieved, the problem is gone, and you're happy that they're happy.
Let's do our role plays. Role play 1 is at work. It's about resolving a technical problem.
Okay, I'll start. The printer is finally working again.
"Oh, I'm glad to hear that. I need to print a report."
Did you hear the tone there? It kind of went down at the end. It sounded relieved. It sounded like a fugue.
Yes. That little exhale is part of the meaning. Now for role play 2, this is between friends, about support.
Go ahead.
"I found my lost wallet."
Oh, I'm glad to hear that. You were so worried.
That was perfect. You show that you understood my stress. You were sort of part of my experience.
So what's the common mistake here? How can people get this one wrong?
The mistake is sounding robotic, sounding bored.
Robotic. Like a machine.
Yes. If you say it with a flat face and a flat voice, like this, I am glad to hear that.
Ooh, that's not good.
It sounds like you don't care at all. It sounds sarcastic. It sounds like you're just reading a script.
So the correction is to use your face.
Yes. You have to smile when you say it. Or, if it's a serious situation, look sincere. But usually a smile is necessary. If you say it with a flat face, the other person will think you're lying. They'll think you aren't actually glad.
Okay, listeners, let's practice this. I want you to say the phrase, but you have to smile. Physically smile with your mouth. Ready? I'm glad to hear that. Now say it like you're relieved. Imagine a big problem is finally over. Phew. I'm glad to hear that. Great job. That emotional connection, it just makes your English sound so much better.
Time for mini quiz number 2. Listen carefully to this scenario.
Your friend was very, very stressed about a job interview. They were sweating. They were so nervous. Later, they send you a text message. It says, the interview went really well.
Okay, here's the question. Which phrase is better? That's great news. Or I'm glad to hear that.
This one is a little tricky. I mean, both are grammatically correct.
They are, but one is more personal, one is more supportive, about their stress.
So which one fits the emotion better? Guess in the comments. We'll reply and let you know if you were right.
Okay, let's move to expression number 3. This is a very common one, but it's a little dangerous.
It is. It is. Good for you.
Good for you.
This one is classified as congratulating. It's friendly, and it's positive.
But like you said, we have to be careful with this one. We'll talk about why in a minute. First, let's talk about the meaning.
The meaning focuses on the person, not the event. That's great news focuses on the news.
Right.
Good for you focuses on you.
Correct. It means you did a good job, or you deserve this success. It validates the person's effort.
So when do we use it?
Use this when someone improves their life. Maybe they start a new positive habit, or they achieve a personal goal. It's all about personal growth.
Okay, so example A, lifestyle.
A friend tells you they started going to the gym every morning. Now that's hard work. Getting up early is hard.
Very hard.
So you say, good for you. You're praising their effort.
And example B, achievement.
A colleague tells you they are finally taking a vacation day. Maybe they've been working every single weekend for a month. They are so tired.
Right. So you're happy for them. You think they deserve a break. So you say good for you. It means I support your decision to relax.
Let's try the role plays to hear the intonation. And intonation is so important here.
It really is.
Role play 1 is for school or work. You start.
Okay. I finally finished reading that 500-page book for history class.
Good for you. That was a hard book.
See? You're acknowledging my effort. You know it was difficult.
Right. Now role play 2. Between friends.
I decided to quit smoking. Today is day 1.
Good for you. Keep going.
That felt very encouraging. It felt like you were on my team.
I am on your team. But now we have to discuss the critical mistake. The sarcasm trap.
The sarcasm trap. This is so dangerous for English learners.
Yes. Good for you. Changes its meaning completely if you just change your tone.
If you lower your voice pitch or you speak really slowly, it sounds jealous or it just sounds like you don't care.
For example, listen to this. If I say, good for you.
Ooh, that sounds mean. That sounds like you hate me.
It sounds like, I don't care, go away. Or if I say it flatly, good for you. It sounds like I'm bored. It's so dismissive.
So what's the correction? How do we fix this? How do we make sure we sound polite?
You have to keep the tone high.
Yeah.
You must keep it short. And energetic. You put the stress on the word good. Good for you.
Good for you. Like a little jump in your voice.
Exactly. And if you're not sure, it's better to just smile really big. Your face changes your voice.
Okay, let's practice this, listeners. We're going to practice the happy tone versus the sarcastic tone. It's like a little acting class.
Okay. First, say it happily. High energy. You're a supportive friend. Ready? Good for you. Now say it meanly. Say it sarcastically. Good for you.
Yeah.
And please don't do this in real life.
Yeah.
Okay, back to happy. Let's finish on a positive note. Good for you.
Much better. Here is mini quiz number 3.
Yeah.
This one is all about tone and situation.
Scenario. Your neighbor says, I just bought a very expensive new sports car.
Now imagine you are actually jealous. You wish you had that car. You're a little bit angry. How might you accidentally say, good for you?
And if you are truly happy for him, how should you say it?
Describe the tone difference in the comments. Tell us how the voice changes. What happens to the speed? What about the pitch?
Okay, expression number 4 is high energy. It's fun.
Yeah.
It is. That's awesome.
That's awesome.
I love this phrase. I use it all the time.
Me too. We would classify this as enthusiastic and very casual.
The meaning is really simple. It just means very good, amazing, cool, fantastic. It's a strong, positive reaction.
But we need to talk about the politeness level here.
Right.
It's casual. This is not formal English.
Yes. Do not use this with the CEO of your company during a really serious situation. Like, for example, don't use it at a funeral.
Oh, definitely not.
Or in a serious legal meeting. It's not right.
No. Use this with friends, use it with peers, use it with coworkers when the energy is high and happy. It's a social connector.
Let's look at example A, surprise.
Imagine you get free tickets to a concert. A band you absolutely love. You tell your friend, and they should scream, "That's awesome."
It matches the excitement of the free tickets. If they just said, that's good, it would be, well, a little disappointing.
It would. Example B is a small victory.
You're working on a computer bug. Or maybe a difficult math problem. It's really annoying. And then suddenly you fix it instantly.
You would say to yourself, or your coworker would say to you, "That's awesome. It celebrates the victory."
Let's do the role plays. Role play 1 is work, but it's a casual moment at work.
Okay. The boss said we can leave work 2 hours early today.
That's awesome. Let's go.
See? Leaving work early is exciting. It deserves an awesome. It's a high energy fact.
Role play 2 is friends. I'll start.
Go ahead.
My parents are buying me a ticket to Japan.
That's awesome. You love sushi.
I do love sushi. And I love Japan.
I know. And awesome is the right word because traveling to Japan is a big, exciting event.
So what's the common mistake here?
The mistake is overusing it for boring things.
Yes. If you use that's awesome for everything, you sound a bit crazy.
Or fake.
Or fake, yeah. Like a game show host.
For example, if I say, "I tied my shoes," and you say, "That's awesome."
Yeah. That's too much. It's weird. Tying your shoes is normal. It is not awesome.
No.
Save this phrase for exciting things.
Exactly. You have to match the energy of the news. If the news is small, use a small phrase. If the news is big, use "That's awesome."
Listener practice time. I want you to imagine you just won $100. Someone hands you $100 right now. Respond. I hope you said, "That's awesome," with a lot of energy.
Okay, mini quiz number 4. Listen carefully. This is all about social appropriateness.
The scenario is you are at a formal dinner with the company president. It's a serious black tie event. He politely tells you he enjoys playing golf on the weekends.
The question is, should you shout, "That's awesome"? Why or why not?
Is it appropriate for the formality? Is golf awesome news in this context? Tell us your opinion in the comments below.
And we are at our final expression, number 5.
Nice. Just one word.
Just one word. Nice.
I would classify this as short, casual, and a quick reaction.
The meaning is basically, "Good job," or "It looks good," or simply, "I acknowledge this positive thing." It's very simple.
It is very, very common in texting, but we also use it all the time in speaking. It's low energy, but positive. It's cool.
Yeah, it's relaxed. It just says, "I see you and I like it."
So for example, A, gaming or sports.
If your teammate scores a point in a game, you shout, "Nice!" You don't have time for a long sentence. You're in the middle of the game.
It's quick. It just keeps the flow going.
Example B, daily logistics.
The pizza delivery arrives exactly on time. You open the door, see the pizza, and you say, nice.
It means, "Good, I am satisfied." It's a small confirmation.
Let's do the role plays. Role play 1, we're friends. Maybe we're just looking at our phones. You start.
I found a parking spot right in front of the door.
Nice.
It's a small win. It's convenient. It's not life-changing, but it's good.
Right. Role play 2. This is visual. So imagine I'm showing you a drawing I just made. I finished the sketch.
Nice. It looks good.
You see, it's often followed by a small compliment. Nice. Good job. Or nice. I like it.
So what's the mistake here?
The mistake is using it for major life events. This is the opposite of the mistake for that's awesome.
Right. So if your friend says, "I'm getting married," or "I'd gotten to Harvard University," and you just say, "Nice."
It sounds like you don't care enough. It is way too small for big news. It sounds insulting.
So nice is for small things.
And that's awesome is for big things. You have to scale your reaction.
Okay, listener practice. I want you to say it short and sharp. Ready?
Mm.
Nice.
I'm
Now
like,
say with a little nod of your head, nice.
perfect.
And here is our final mini quiz, number 5.
The scenario. Your brother is in the kitchen. He shows you a sandwich he just made. It looks like a normal sandwich.
Question, is nice a good reaction here?
Tell us in the comments. Is the sandwich big news or small news?
We've covered a lot today. Let's review everything we learned.
Okay, so we learned 5 ways to stop saying, that's good. First, we had, that's great news.
And you use this for facts and information in professional settings. It validates the update.
Second, I'm glad to hear that.
Use this to be warm, supportive, and to show relief. And remember to smile so you don't look robotic.
Third, good for you.
Use this one to congratulate someone's effort or personal growth, but keep your pitch high so you don't sound sarcastic.
And fourth, that's awesome.
High energy, casual for exciting surprises, and please don't use it for boring things like tying your shoes.
And fifth, nice.
Short, casual, low effort for those small daily wins.
Now about those quiz questions. We asked you 5 questions today.
And we did not give you the answers. That's because we want you to interact with us, so please type your answers in the comments section below.
And we will personally read the comments and reply to let you know if you are correct. We really want to see your logic. We want to see you using the English.
And don't forget the handout. It is free. Go download it. Listen to this episode again tomorrow with that paper in front of you. It will really, really help your English.
Thank you so much for listening to Epic English Podcast in Context. We hope you feel more natural in your conversations now.
We invite you to join us for the next episode. We have a lot more tips coming soon.
See you next time.
See you next time. Goodbye.